Welcome back to the 2 Minute Warning Podcast. I'm your host, Danny. We got Michael, Owen, and Peanut here with me. What's up, y'all?
Sir, sir.
What's up, baby? Yeah, the ghetto alarm, baby. Sound that off. All right, man. Today, well, first of all, we missed last week because my boy over here,
We
I'm not gonna say any names.
We had some
Owen
tech issues.
forgot to switch the audio,
Had
but
some
yeah, it's all
tech
right.
issues.
But it's all right. So we'll just kind of do a little recap of last episode, just Super Bowl pick. All right. So I have. Are you gonna read it off, or how do you want to do it?
Oh no, you just go for it, bro.
Because we already
just go
we already
for it.
made our pick. So I picked the Eagles because I think everybody knows why, but I picked the Eagles for my glorious king Saquon. He's gonna win Super Bowl MVP as well. Just saying.
Yeah. No, I
Who do you got?
absolutely agree. I think the Eagles are gonna win. I just think that the last time they played the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, they've only gotten better. I think that Saquon is gonna get close to 150 yards rushing, if not more. I could definitely see him rushing for more. And I think that he will be Super Bowl MVP as well.
Moore is kind of crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. That Chiefs
I think he
defense
can do
is
it
pretty
though.
good.
I think he can do it, man. Well, we also thought the same about the Commanders' defense. We were hyping them
Well,
up.
I didn't.
I don't think we all. Yeah, I don't think we thought he was gonna the
His first play for
No.
scrimmage was like how long? Like 68
60
yards.
Yeah, that was
yards,
crazy though.
Yeah.
yeah, dude. The Commanders were like, yeah, we
We
got a
got
good
this.
lead. Yeah, we got
3
boom,
points. No.
60 yards. Yeah, no. Hit him with the boom, 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 boom. All right, all right, Peter. Who you got in the Super Bowl, bro?
The Chiefs. I don't know.
Oh,
The Eagles have a better team. This is
We have
if this is
audio
who I
for, like,
think is
oh,
gonna win.
brother, this guy stinks. Nah, I'm just kidding.
No, I got the
Go
Chiefs just because I don't know. I think Saquon's gonna have his way, but I think that defense is gonna basically bend not break. I think they're gonna find ways to cause turnovers when the Eagles are marching down the field. I just feel that, and it's gonna shift momentum. I feel that. So something like that's gonna happen. I think the Chiefs got it.
Yeah, I don't know, bro, because those lines are evenly matched. I mean, you could argue that the Eagles' offensive line is a better matchup against that Chiefs defensive line, but you still have Chris Jones, George Karlaftis has been tearing it up,
Oh yeah.
and Charles Omenihu. Omenihu is how you pronounce it, I think. I mean, those
I think
guys,
so.
those edges are severely underrated. I don't know what they'll do against Jordan Mailata and Lane Johnson. Like I said, it might be better matched for the Eagles, but man, I don't know, man. We just continue to see that defense tear it up, and I agree with you, Peanut. I agree with you. They can definitely turn it up if they need to. So I don't hate that
Yeah.
take. Peanut. I don't hate it. All right, Michael, who you got wearing that Niners sweater there?
Go.
Beautiful, by the way.
That's a
Just
pretty
It's
nice.
Christmas, but it's past Christmas.
No, it's December, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's still December, right?
Yeah, obviously.
All right. I got the Eagles, and I never thought I'd say that, dude.
You had the Chiefs
Hey,
last
wait,
week.
I was about to say you can't change it. It's a
Yo.
recap of last
you
episode.
Let me rephrase this.
All right.
Okay.
I think
All
the
right,
Chiefs are gonna win, but I want the Eagles to win just because of Saquon Barkley. But I do think
Me-
the Chiefs are gonna pull it through.
Well, me too. But if we're talking about who
I
I
just
think
messed
is
up.
gonna win,
I meant I got the Chiefs winning.
what are you saying, bro?
I don't know. I messed up, bro. I messed up.
What?
I want both of you to
What
lose.
the Eagles to win?
I want Eagles to win. I got Chiefs winning though.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Okay,
That's crazy.
okay.
Switch it up.
Honestly,
like that,
the playoffs, in the playoffs, I've only been making like passion picks, bro. I have not made any sort of logical pick. Like, I mean, even though there is some more logic behind the Eagles, but that Commanders one, I probably shouldn't have picked. But hey,
Hey.
but it's okay. Oh man, but all right. So that's our Super Bowl recap. Those are our picks. And you know what? I actually heard that for the Super Bowl, they're gonna have the refs wear Chiefs gear.
Yo,
So they
I
can-
heard that too,
Oh,
actually.
yeah.
Yo.
So that way there's just no confusion.
There's
Yeah.
just no confusion.
Yeah.
Okay,
Got it, got it.
If you see a blatantly clear first down and it's returned like reverse, you get is gonna be no surprise.
Yeah,
Right?
no
Roger
confusion.
Goodell already came out. He said, "Hey guys, it's all controversy. We are not rooting for our glorious king, Patrick Mahomes. I mean, Patrick Mahomes.
Yo.
You know, like it's just controversy, man. I didn't even know Goodell said that until Owen told me that on the phone earlier. I was
Yeah.
like, "There's no
Nah,
way."
He did his
It's
press
been
conference
that-
today,
Like, how do you? You're the commission. You need to come out and say that. Oh wow. Oh, he confirmed it, bro. We're all good. Never mind, you guys. All these calls that you've seen all year round, it's all been controversy. Like, what? That was bad, honestly.
You guys want to
If
watch
I
that
was the
clip or
commission-
no?
I mean, can we pull it up?
I could pull it up.
Let's see. Pull it up. I don't know, bro. If I was the commission, I would have just like stayed quiet.
Hey, Commissioner, there's been a widespread
How am I supposed to
perception
watch it? You mean
that
click on the watch stream or what?
officiating is
Yeah.
fake.
Let me know when you
All
guys
right.
are on it. Yeah. You guys all
Well, it's
watching?
gonna be. It's your perspective. Let me see. Oh yeah.
You guys are all watching?
All right. I'm watching. Let's see.
Hey, Commissioner, there's been a widespread perception that officiating has favored the Chiefs. Not my perception, public perception. How much of a concern is that for you in the league?
Well, this sort of reminds me a little bit of the script, right? That I write a script, and I have the script for the entire season. Listen, I think from a lot of those theories are things that happen in social media, and they get a new life. As you say, it's not your theory, but it's out there. Nobody wants it to be their theory. And so I understand that. I think it reflects a lot of the fans' passion. And I think it also is a reminder for us how important officiating is. And I think the men and women that officiate in the NFL are outstanding. They have the highest possible standards.
hell no.
It's a ridiculous theory for anyone who might take it seriously. But at the end of the day, it's something we always have to continue to work on. How do we make our officiating better?
Oh hell nah, brother!
Outstanding, man.
Outstanding.
No, I mean, I don't know. I think there's some clear flaws in that.
I think there's a clear
officiating.
flaws.
Because there's calls that just don't get called, but
The
Can't say
clear
I
head
blame-
drop
I
tackle in
can't-
that.
But the thing is, I
That-
can't
that
blame him
Chiefs
for that
game-
response.
Well,
I can't blame
yeah,
him for that response.
Yeah, I mean,
But
his
he-
publicist is saying.
I mean, what
that,
was
yeah.
he? What was he supposed to say? Like,
Be like,
truth-
Well, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. What do you
Yeah.
like? What do you want him to
We've been
say?
in on it for the
Yeah.
last couple years.
You know what,
Yeah,
guys?
right?
You got us. You got
Yeah.
it.
But it was
No,
interesting. He brought up the script too, because that's like the thing that goes hand in hand too, and also, well, the most
I mean, I don't
important
know-
thing
I
that
don't know if
stuck
there's
out
a-
to me
I
in
don't know
that
if there's a
interview.
Script? I don't know if there's a script, but there's. I mean, like,
Sound-
there's
something's
definitely
going
some
on.
sort of something that's like set up by
The black
these
magic.
flags and all this other. The black magic.
The black magic.
No,
So
dude,
here's
like,
the thing in this interview, dude, that stands out to me is how in the world can we not get Roger Goodell a good microphone, bro?
that was. I
That
thought
was-
that
that
was
was-
you, bro. That was
No,
terrible.
that was his microphone because the
hell
the
no.
interviewer had like a perfect mic.
Yeah, yeah.
The commissioner.
No, I thought it just started glitchy or something.
Nah,
like
bro, that
sucked.
was Goodell's mic.
Nah, bro, it was his rep that was ready to just disconnect that shit if he like said anything foul.
Oh, hold up. You're right. That's a good one. Remember that one, the COVID draft, the draft that they did when he was at home and everybody was at home, and he was just drinking the whole night, and he was just getting more and more wasted as the night was getting on.
Goodell?
Yeah, Roger Goodell. You remember
I
that?
don't remember that. No, I
No?
don't remember that.
He was like
Uh,
in his house or whatever, and he was like, you could tell he was drinking, like had a drink in his hand and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
But he was like announcing picks and stuff throughout the night, and he was just getting more and more wasted, bro. It was so funny.
That's crazy.
You guys seriously don't remember that?
I don't remember that.
I'm not saying
Whoa!
that.
But you
Well, you
remember
were-
that draft though, right? The
I remember the
COVID
draft. Mm-hmm. I don't
Dude.
remember that moment.
That was funny, bro. It was funny.
Speaking of the draft, speaking of the draft, we're not going to talk about the draft. We're going to lead to that, right? Something that's important going ahead of the draft is free agency. Who are these guys going to sign? What holes are they going to fill before they go into the big draft saying, hey, we got to go out and we got to get this guy? So I'm going to read off some free agents, some notable free agents here, and you guys let me know what you guys think are the best landing spots for these players, all right? Y'all ready?
All right.
The first notable name, biggest name I would say, probably the biggest, is T. Higgins from the Bengals. T. Higgins from the Bengals, he is a free agent this year, but he has already spoken out and he said that I would take a pay cut to play with Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. But we've seen how terribly the Bengals handle everything. So, if they let him go, where do y'all think is the best landing spot for him to go? Oh, let's start off with you, bro.
So as far as free agency goes, I think he will stay. I think that receiving core is one of the best, if not the best, in the league right now. If his desire is to stay, I think that they truly will make it happen. If for some reason you said the Bengals don't know how to handle situations very well, if he does end up leaving, I think that the New England Patriots would be a really good landing spot for him.
Oh, yeah.
I think that he has the potential to be a wide receiver one. Obviously, he's not because you got Jamar Chase.
You got Jamar. You're not going to sign under Jamar, bro.
You're really not. So I definitely think he has potential to be a wide receiver one, and I think if he does go to the Patriots, I think that they could be him and Drake May can just have a good career, at least the next couple years together. Hopefully, get back into the winning ways, because ever since Tom Brady's left, it's never been the same.
No, definitely
but yeah,
not.
I could definitely see him making an instant impact there. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I haven't even thought about any other team. Maybe like Pittsburgh, but I think Pittsburgh needs to figure out their QB situation first.
They need to figure out a whole lot of things before they think about weapons, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they got, So, I like that, though. I do like that. I do like the Patriots. They have a lot of money to spend. They have a lot of holes to fill. And they just filled one of the biggest ones, signing Mike Vrabel as their head coach.
Yeah.
Beautiful. 10
That's
out
going
of
to
10.
be great.
I was saying this since before. Like, when he left Tennessee and Bill Belichick had retired and, they hired Mayo. I can't remember his Gerard Mayo. I was like, why? You know Braves is out there. Why not bring in a guy that y'all grew up in that culture already? Yeah. He knows that. 10 out of 10. They signed one of the biggest signings out there.
Yes.
Wide receiver, definitely get Drake May some firepower. It's a young up-and-coming quarterback who needs some weapons. T. Higgins, beautiful signing. I agree. Peanut, let's kick it off with you, bro. Where do you think T. Higgins should go?
To be honest, I don't think he stays with the Bengals just because they're paying Joe Burrow, I think, $55, and they're about to pay Jamar Chase. They're going to make him the highest paid over Justin Jefferson. Jamar Chase is probably going to be making $40 million a year. And then T. Higgins' market price value is $30 million.
Jesus.
You pay all those three people, what, that's like $125 million for three players? That's just a lot.
But he did say he's going to take the pay cut, though, right?
But how much is that, though?
Yeah, but
compared to what he can get in the market, I mean, the market value right now is just terrible. Well, not terrible, but good for players, but terrible for business is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But he has to. You have to think about what he and the team are gonna value, because the Bengals see themselves as contenders after this season. You know,
and it comes into perspective too. What do other teams value T. Higgins? You know what I'm saying? We can say we have not really seen much from T. Higgins. To be honest, he's always been in that shadow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, well, he has the potential to be a number one, but is he a number one? And are we going to pay him number one money? You know what I'm saying? So it comes into play as well, like with the, that whole clip. You could tell him, hey, go test out your market, but are you gonna come back and let us know too? You know what I'm saying? Like, so we can try and match that.
Yeah.
So we'll see. It's interesting and see how it plays out.
Yeah, the team I have him going to is the Chargers, though. I see him
love
with the
it.
Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
I think he would be nasty. Him and Lad McConkey, that'd be a really good core right
That
there.
would be so good.
Because
So good.
McConkey just out of the slot and put Higgins
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
wide.
Yeah.
Dude,
He- he-
the
he will open
AFC
up that
West,
field.
bro, dude. The AFC West is getting so tough at the wrong time. The wrong time, bro.
That's what I'm surprised you didn't say your Raiders, bro. To
Dude,
sign him.
I can only dream. I
Hey,
am.
I mean,
That's right.
Pete
And-
Carroll's
and
gonna be
dude,
the
if
QB
you
next
ask
year.
if you ask me about any free agent, I would just say Raiders straight off. But I have to like actually be
They have a lot.
thoughtful.
Nah,
You know what
I hear you. I
'Cause
hear you.
they have the money. They have the
They
moves.
do have a lot
they
of
have,
money.
They have the culture building right now.
Yeah.
Sign
I could
Jameis
see.
Winston to a $100 million deal.
yo, that's crazy.
So for 5K
Oh my
yards,
gosh,
40
dude.
picks and 40 touchdowns.
We'll get there later. All
All right,
All right,
Michael,
Mike.
where do you think he's gonna go, bro?
I think he's gonna go to the Steelers, dude. I think they're looking
Ooh.
for a wide receiver to help Justin Fields, who's gonna be the starter.
Him and
I don't think
Pickens
so.
would go crazy though. Hey,
Yeah,
that would go kind of crazy if they keep Pickens. I like that,
I
Mike.
think they're keeping Russell Wilson, though.
I think they're keeping
Nah.
Russell Wilson.
They,
No,
they were looking to,
you've heard about the
the
interviews. and
reports.
stuff,
They're
right?
trying to sign him to an
There's no
extension.
shot.
Yeah, they are.
Bro,
What do you
They're
mean
trying to
no
sign him to
shot?
an extension.
All right,
no
all right,
No,
all
I'm
right.
shot.
serious. They're
Okay.
looking to sign him.
No, I know
So-
you're being serious, but I'm telling you seriously as well. There's no shot. There's,
I don't even mean serious,
like,
but seriously, no.
there's no valid reason for them to keep Russell Wilson when they know they have a younger player who has a higher ceiling at this moment in time than Russell Wilson. That just makes no sense. It makes no sense.
I don't
You
know
can
about
sign
that,
him
though.
for you can sign him
It-
for cheap.
No, I mean you may not know about that, but I'm telling you, bro. Like it makes no
Nah.
sense. Like, why would you sign a 30-something-year-old who's washed? Like, no disrespect to Russell
Can't
Wilson.
say it.
but
I don't think he's washed.
I think he's
then
washed.
why not re-sign him?
He's washed.
I think they are.
That's what I'm saying. They won't re-sign him. I don't think you re-sign him because he's a washed 30-something-year-old.
Okay.
You can sign a younger version, a more athletic version, a more potential version who's already been in that system. Yeah, you can say at this point in time, Russell Wilson is also inaccurate. We've seen it. We've seen it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I would rather take my chance with someone who knows my system and is way younger and has a higher ceiling at this time, right now. So I don't think he comes back. But that's not what this is about. This is about T.
Okay.
This is about T. Higgins.
we can get to QBs later.
Yeah. And for me, I think T. Higgins, it just makes a lot of sense. He wants to compete. He wants to go to Super Bowls. I think he goes to the Commanders. I think he sees what Jaden Daniels is about out in Washington. They need another weapon alongside Scary Terry. You know, and they need to get younger. That's for sure. They have a lot of older guys who are just on one-year deals. We'll see what happens there. So they need to sign someone long-term, so someone that can be there and build a relationship with Jaden, you know, while he's up and coming, and I think that'll attract him. And I think he signs with the Commanders. It makes sense.
I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is their cap space looking like? Do you know?
Don't even worry about it, bro. They got money.
Don't even worry about it.
Like I said, they signed a bunch of these guys to 1-year deals. So after this year, that's just done. So they reset the cap. What is the cap right now at this point in time?
I don't even want to know, bro. It's
That would make
ridiculous
sense.
now.
Terry McLaurin, like, we may not notice it, but he is getting a little older. He's like 29, I think. He's going to be 30 next year.
Damn,
So.
that
He's
dude's
so
old,
crazy.
bro.
No, it's crazy to
That's
think
balling
about,
out,
bro.
bro.
Like, we grew up, like, watching this motherfucker. Like, bro,
I
please
feel like he
win
just
something.
started, yeah.
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 Still feel like he just started.
He played like he just started, bro. He's still
Dude.
hungry.
Yeah, no, he.
Oh, no,
was
absolutely.
very
It's
impressive.
just that it's just sad to see that usually receivers peak.
Oh crap! Okay, they have a
And
lot
then-
more than I thought they would. They have 71 mil.
Yeah,
No,
'cause
that's
Jaden's
crazy.
still on his rookie contract.
Damn.
Yeah.
And the Patriots are at first with 112 mil, so they can make
That's
some
wild.
big
Pa-
splashes.
Patriots are
Big
getting
splash.
Higgins, bro. I'm calling it.
It would make
If
sense.
he leaves, if he
I just
leaves.
feel like I said, I just feel like it would be a mistake to sign him to something so long term and so expensive. Because like I said, like we know he could like have the
How old is he?
potential. I want to say like 25. I want to say like 25.
He's
I'm not
that
too sure.
young.
He's young.
T. Higgins, 26.
Yeah. 26. Okay, excuse me. Yeah,
Close
26.
enough. Yeah.
He's still really young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's gonna enter his prime.
26 is like the new 25, bro.
No, I think he's just 26.
Oh, he's 26.
Yeah, bro. But anyway,
You know what's kind of like sad to see, to wonder? It's like when you think about running backs, and we can see it with Saquon, but it's like when you look at running backs and wide receivers, where like they could hit their potential if they went to the right system or to the right team, but some players just will never do that. You know,
I
'cause
know,
they're
and I was
injured.
getting scared for Terry, bro. Like I really love Terry McLaurin. He's always had a crap quarterback. So I was like, damn, bro, like this man is never gonna see some glory. And finally this
Yeah.
year he got that. And I love it.
Hopefully,
Love
hopefully Malik Neighbors isn't one of those, bro. 'Cause that
Oh, dude,
that
he-
would suck.
I think he is. I mean, the Giants
The
are not
Giants-
pointing up at all.
Yeah.
Not right now. I mean, I don't think keeping your GM after everyone wants him fired. Not even just the Giants fans, but NFL fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a right move in my opinion. But hey,
Yeah.
what you gonna do, bro? What you gonna
What
do?
you gonna do?
Yeah.
All right, here's another one. This guy here is a freaking dog in the trenches. Trey Smith from the Kansas City Chiefs, the right guard. Guards,
Seahawks.
tackles. I mean, these guys should be valued a whole lot more than what they're actually respected and valued by fans, because they are what you build great teams around. If you don't have a good O line or a D line, count it out. Run game, pass game, all that stuff.
Yo,
So Trey Smith,
I didn't know
Trey
that.
Smith-
Zach Martin is also a free agent from Dallas.
oh, for real?
For real.
He's older though. 33, 34?
Yeah, but still, bro.
Yeah, but you guys got Trent Williams over here. It's like almost 40. And this man's
Alright,
still
dude,
playing
All right,
elite.
but y'all know he
Just
different,
hop off,
though.
bro. Just hop off.
Dude, Zach Martin is probably
You
just
wait,
as
hold on,
good
bro. Did you
as
just
Trent
bring up
Williams.
did you just bring up my boy in the same conversation as Zach Martin?
What do you mean?
Bro.
They are probably so even.
Whoa.
They are
Whoa,
they
bro,
have been
chill
the
out with
best
that,
at their
man.
position.
I agree.
No, do not. No. You cannot say that Zach Martin has not
I'm
been
trolling.
I agree
I'm
with
trolling.
you. I agree with you,
I'm
Pete.
I'm trolling. No,
Okay, okay. No, I'm not saying Trent Williams is worse. I'm just saying that both
I
of them
know.
are great.
I'm
Trent
just saying
Williams,
he's-
dude,
that's
he
my
just needs to
glorious
stay
team, bro.
healthy.
Nah, yeah. Well, he's getting older, bro. He's like, what, 38? 39?
He's
old.
bro.
Yeah.
He's old, but he's still playing really good football, so. But Trey Smith, man, 25 years old. 25 years old. This good. Where do you think he's going, man? Me personally, I think he goes to the Raiders. I think the Raiders, like I said, they need to build what, bro?
I don't
What's
think
up?
so. There's no way he goes to the rival Raiders, bro. I'm
not?
gonna let you. I'm gonna let you speak. I'm gonna let you speak.
We saw it all last season. Players going to rival teams. I think you sign as the Raiders. You start off the year right, and like I said, if they're for real about this rebuild, and they want to win games, and they want to eventually championships, you sign a guy like Trey Smith who can win you football games in the trenches. You can run the football, pass the football. 25 years old. That's the perfect place to start, bro. In the trenches, just like the Eagles did it. Just like the Eagles, just like the Niners. You build it in the trenches, and that's how you win football games. I think the Raiders per Trey Smith. And plus, I can't even think about you guys' right guard, to be quite honest with you. No disrespect. Like,
No, I can't tell you right now.
Pete Carroll.
but think about...
Oh yeah,
But
Pete,
think,
we got
but
our
think about
QB
the-
situation figured out, bro. You saw that?
But think about the offensive line when you add Trey Smith to that. Colton Miller, JPJ,
Yeah.
Trey Smith. I think it's a great.
That's
great
pretty
fit.
solid. That's pretty solid.
Yeah.
And you guys have the money to
Well,
do it. That's for sure.
Oh, we have
Mhm.
money for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Me personally, I think he goes to the Bears.
That'd be
Ooh.
good.
I think
Ooh, that's a good
I
one.
think that
Ooh.
Ben Johnson wants to really solidify the
thing.
run game, and I think
Same
that
thing.
if
Yeah.
he is able to get a star guard like that, I think that it'll just be, I mean, so good for them.
Ooh, wait,
So
imagine
good.
they get Ashton Genty, the Bears. That would be.
They could, bro. I think at
Okay,
number 10,
that would be
they
kind
could.
of nasty.
Ashton
could, hold on.
Genty, Trey Smith.
Bro, that would be a
Oh.
good combo.
The Bears are
Man.
at number 10, bro. They are at number 10. That could happen.
That's
could
right around
happen.
that spot, right?
I don't
that
see why the
spot.
Bears.
I
don't
think
do
they're
that.
going to get O line, but if they don't get O line, getting Ashton Genty would go crazy.
But that supports your pick even more, though. You solidify the O line, so you don't have to worry about that as much in the first round. You get a
Exactly.
guy like Ashton Genty. Then you have Caleb Williams, Roma Dunze,
DJ
Oh my-
Moore.
DJ Moore. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Cole
Cole
Kmet.
You have Darnell Wright at your right tackle. He's a pretty good right tackle. The rest of that offensive line, to be
Yeah.
honest, I don't know anybody.
And Keenan is
You
a
know,
free agent too. Keenan Allen.
He won't stay. I think
He won't stay. But
I
that's
think he goes
another
back to Los
player.
Angeles. Yeah, I think he goes back to LA.
What about you,
But-
Mike?
Definitely could.
What about you, Mike?
I think he's gonna go to the Jags, dude.
Okay.
Jags need some
Okay.
line help. I think that team could be something. Give Etienne
They do.
little more
Dude,
run room.
poor Etienne, bro.
Man, poor Etienne, bro.
Such an
Yeah,
awful
bro.
season,
I
bro.
think they need a better line, dude.
Absolutely.
I agree. Why not?
And
You want to protect your
that's a
QB. You
team-
want to.
That's a team that can absolutely pay that guard.
Yeah,
Oh,
They
most
can pay
definitely.
at that
Most
guard
definitely.
position.
Mhm.
If they get
And not
into a
even-
bidding war, you're right, Michael. They could absolutely get that.
because
Not even
Etienne's
that.
good, bro. Etienne's good.
I like Etienne. But it's unfortunate what happened.
I'm never drafting him in fantasy
Mhm.
again, bro.
You drafted him over
I've drafted him
Jonathan
like
Taylor.
3 seasons in a row, dude.
No? I mean, he was amazing last year.
Yeah.
He was like RB number 3 or something. But anyways, I would have him. I don't think he's gonna go here, but it would make sense if he went to the Seahawks. I think just because.
Okay, dude. No, I'm just
No,
kidding.
I'm saying
Well,
because
they do have an up and coming O line, like a decent offensive line.
no, their O line is really bad. Besides Charles Cross, I mean, don't get me wrong. They have some, like, there were some rookies and some young players that put up some good performances, but like overall regular season, there's really only one guy who has really showed up, and that's Charles Cross. Everyone else, I mean, the O line is ranked bottom of the league. It's rated really bad. So I think
Ooh. Hey,
Trey
yo,
Smith would be pretty
That
good.
might not happen though, brother. You guys are at 30 mil cap.
Yeah, no, I know. But
Yeah, that's,
You
I
guys
think
get Russ
they
back.
just have to
No,
clear
but they're
space.
gonna clear DK out of there.
DK might go.
Okay, I got some
Unfortunately.
bold takes for my team though. So.
DK to the Raiders. with
DK
Pete, bro.
Heck
DK
no.
to the Raiders.
This might be.
I think we get Lockett too on a cheap one. And
okay.
here's the
Lockett.
final piece.
honestly, it's not a bad idea though. Like
Here's
I
the
don't
final
think
piece.
it's
Are you guys
crazy,
ready?
though. What's up?
Khalil Mack is coming back. That's my hot take for this offseason, bro. It's my hot take this
Think so.
offseason.
Could see it.
But
I could
also,
see it.
Miles
Maybe.
Garrett said he wants a trade. So imagine.
Not going
Yeah,
to
brother,
a
but he said he
contender,
wants
bro.
to compete,
To a
bro.
contender.
He says he wants to be a
Contender.
contender, not for the bottom. He wants to be for the top.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
That'd be a
Imagine
nasty
Crosby,
You know what?
Garrett, Crosby,
I'm-
Garrett. I don't know, man. That
No,
sounds
I'm-
like
I'm-
sounds like contention to
I'm
me.
hearing Bosa, Garrett,
Oh,
Bosa, Garrett.
no. Yeah, y'all
We
don't got
do have money. We do have money. What you talking about? We
Yeah, we have
have
money.
41 mil. We have 41 mil in
Yeah,
cap.
that is
We're
Miles
gonna get
Garrett's
30.
contract.
That's all going to Purdy.
No, it's not going to Purdy. And plus, I honestly believe we're gonna clear up space. Like, I think Debo's gone 100%.
Hufanga might
Travarius Ward, Hufanga, I hate to say it, I think he's gone, but I don't hate it at the same time because we have Malik. But yeah, no, I think there's definitely place to be made. Then clear up some cap, sign Miles Garrett.
That's
Like, yo, my boy, you want?
There's no way, bro. There's no way. I
Hey, it
think
could happen.
he's gonna
It
go to
could
like the
happen.
Ravens or something.
No, he needs to go to a place that will actually win a Super Bowl, or that can actually
Like
Like
the
the Rams,
Bills,
bro.
bro. If he goes to the Bills, dude.
like not the Niners. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, buddy.
I'm
They
just kidding.
absolutely can still win one, bro.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. A man can dream.
I
a man
think,
can-
dude, if he goes to the Bills, though, I think that could be good for Garrett.
Yeah.
Bills.
Yeah, they have no money though.
They don't.
That's the problem. They,
They
don't,
don't.
have no money.
Who are
That's
they,
why they just
bro?
need to cut people.
There-
How
there's-
many years are left on Garrett's contract? Do you know?
I don't.
Because if they can take on the contract for 1 year, and then just move it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know if he's a free agent, but you know who's also in rumors of going to another team? Garrett Wilson. Like, I don't know where he would go, but
I don't really like Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
what do you mean?
You're Garrett Wilson.
I
Glazer,
honestly-
brother.
Honestly, bro, this might be a hot take. I think Garrett Wilson's rated.
Nah.
He just
Little-
okay. Here's the thing: is that he just
I
like
just feel like people talk about Garrett Wilson like he's like this top 5 guy. Like I don't.
name
I-
a good
I-
quarterback he's had.
Rodgers?
39-year-old Rodgers.
Hey, bro, people just all they keep talking about is how Rodgers was turning up at the end. But I didn't see it. I don't.
Yeah, turning up for
I
like the
honestly-
last 2 games.
Like that's fine, bro. Like say what you want about Garrett Wilson. Like I said, that's cool. But like, I think Garrett Wilson's a little overrated.
As of right now, I would agree. I think that
I think
what
he's
we
like
were
a
talking
Pickens
about
kind of wide
earlier.
receiver, bro.
What?
No,
Nobody's a
Good
Pickens
hands,
wide
bro.
receiver.
He'll
dude.
catch anything, bro.
Nobody's like Pickens, bro.
no. I
Nobody's
don't know.
like-
Garrett Wilson
Nobody's
is
like
better than
Pickens.
Pickens.
Garrett Wilson is
I don't
better
know.
than Pickens. I agree.
Well, hot take. I think Garrett Wilson. Well, actually, no, man. That's not doesn't
Say
make
it.
sense. I was gonna say he's better than Ayuk. I like him better than Ayuk. I do.
You
I
can
really
like
do.
him better than Ayuk, but he's not better than Ayuk.
No, I think he's better than Ayuk.
No,
Bro,
dude.
Ayuk
think
actually
he
is.
practice.
What is with you in this Garrett Wilson fantasy, bro?
Dude, he loves.
Ever since he's
Garrett
been a
Wilson,
rookie,
bro.
you've drafted him in the first round for fantasy.
So I won the league. It doesn't matter.
Dang, bro.
All right,
Okay.
bro. You didn't have to rub it in like that, bro. Whatever.
I will the league.
Oh,
it
no,
doesn't
the
matter.
ga-
Oh my god.
I don't want to fucking tell anymore, bro.
I think he'll be good. I think he'll be good.
Okay, but where do you think he'll go? Is he a free
can see
agent
him
or is
going
he
to
gonna be traded?
He's gonna be
He's not a free agent.
traded, I think, or I don't
Still on
know.
his rookie
Why would they
contract? Or
trade
what?
him though? I don't think they trade him. Why that makes no
does-
sense. There's
It
a new
makes
head coach
sense.
in
It does
there.
make
It makes
sense.
a lot of
doesn't
No,
make-
it
how
makes
does it make
sense.
sense?
If he's
Isn't Adams
expected
leaving?
to be due for a big contract, they can move him
He's
before the
expected to be
contract.
due for a pretty big
Why
contract. He's
would
running
you
out
do
of
that?
his.
There is no other
rookie
receiver on the
year.
team.
They're in
There's
a
no other
rebuild,
team.
brother. It's the Jets.
Why would they? That makes no sense. That is your only good. Or just kidding, Brees Hall. I'm sorry. I was gonna say only good piece on offense. Like
Devontae Adams,
yeah,
though?
Isn't
he's
Devontae
not
Adams
staying.
leaving?
He's
not
gone.
staying.
He's
not
gone.
Come on, bro.
You are right.
Staying.
No,
He's not
he's
staying.
I
He's
think
not staying.
I think
No.
that it's a possibility.
Aaron Rodgers
I
needs to
s-
fucking humble
So-
himself
Wait,
because
wait.
he's not. No, bro.
Peanut, I think Gary Wilson will move. I don't think he moves this offseason. I think he moves during the season.
Maybe. I think he moves his off season. Maybe. I think he either goes to the Broncos or the Texans.
I don't think he moves at all.
I think
think
if
you're
he
right.
moves, he will go to a
Makes no
team
sense.
who needs help in the middle of the season, like contending. If they just do that and then just hang
Maybe.
on, and then
Sure. If we're gonna entertain any of this, sure, maybe in the middle of the season, but
Yeah.
there's no way.
because he
this
could do
offseason,
like what
As
Amari
there's a new
Cooper
head coach
did.
coming in,
He can
a
do
new
like
OC
what
coming in.
D Hop did. You know, go to a contender.
But I
and
think
just,
that gives
like-
him more of a reason. Why does he want to start a new project like that with no stability when he could go to a team that has more stability?
Who's their head coach now? They just
who for the Jets?
yeah.
Aaron Glenn,
Aaron Glenn.
defensive-minded Aaron Glenn. Nothing wrong against that. I'm just saying he is a defensive-minded coach.
Doesn't mean you're gonna have a defensive line player running routes out there, bro. Like you're gonna have.
But no, I'm saying like you look at more offensive-minded systems, you see how they move around their players, how they use them. I don't know. It just could be different, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like that's why you bring in an OC and a DC. Like as a head coach, you're there to oversee, set the culture, set the tone. Hey, we come into work, no around, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like you're there mainly to control and lead a team. I believe that's the job of a head coach.
The culture
Right?
aspect.
That's why you hire a OC and a DC, right? Because you need them. You need these guys to be calling the plays, get creative. That's why the Eagles brought in Kellen Moore, and look what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like that offense changed. Like that's why you bring in these guys. A head coach is not gonna be calling plays, all the plays on offense and defense. You're gonna oversee everything and lead these men. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think Garrett Wilson. I don't think he leaves. I think they're gonna rebuild. I don't think Rodgers should stay, but he probably will stay.
He's
I don't think,
retired,
but-
brother. He's done.
I don't think
He's
done.
gonna go. I see him with the Raiders. I see Rodgers going to the Raiders. I see that.
Bro,
I
that's an
actually see.
upgrade.
If Rodgers is gonna move somewhere, he's going to the Raiders.
God, dude. If
No, I'm
he's
being
gonna
serious.
Move, if
If
he's
he-
gonna move anywhere, it's gonna be into a retirement house.
Either that or the Raiders. Just
Oh.
Either
just
that.
steal the Raiders from some money. You know, get the Mark
No.
Davis haircut.
You know what? I would actually be mad
Oh.
if that happened. I ain't gonna lie. I'd actually be mad if
Dude,
that.
I
I think they're
don't.
gonna keep
I
Rodgers.
don't want Rodgers. Please, I would take him like
Who do you want?
6 years ago. I would take.
Honestly, right
Okay,
now,
we'll get to that later.
right,
but
right now, I feel like Aaron Rodgers is overrated, bro. I'm tired of hearing all the Aaron Rodgers crap.
I fucking
Yes,
rather have AOC, bro.
Praise the man. Praise the man. He is one of the most freaking talented quarterbacks I've ever seen play the freaking game. But right now, I need to stop talking. People talk about Aaron Rodgers like he's like top 5, top 10. I don't even think
Heck
top 10,
no.
top 15. I don't even think so. I don't.
No,
think
this
so.
he did not play good this season.
No, like
Yeah.
I'm
He was
tired
like a
of
bottom
hearing
5
it.
starter, bro.
It was his
People
first
keep
year off
talking
injury,
about
but
people
still.
keep talking about like rebuilding around Rodgers and Rodgers should go here and lead this team. Rodgers should go here and lead this team. He's not leading a team. He's
No,
not leading
bro.
a team.
I disagree. I'm a Rodgers believer.
He's
I think
leading the
he'll bounce
team.
back and have a good
He's
season.
leading the team
You
into a
think so?
solid 8 and 9 season,
Yeah, I
bro.
think so.
At his age, with his
Yeah.
freaking turkey leg.
I think he's
No.
still hungry, bro.
Okay,
No.
bro.
No, you're tripping. 8 and 9,
Alright,
7 and
Trade
7
him for
and 10
Purdy.
is
Heck
no,
no.
hell
bro.
no.
I love Purdy.
How do you gonna trade him, bro? You have to sign him first.
no.
Just kidding.
No.
Is Purdy's a free agent or no?
No.
No.
Oh,
So as a
no.
rookie,
They
okay.
would just be as
But they're gonna
expensive.
sign him to an extension this summer.
They need to do the right thing and sign him to
50
extension.
mil plus.
What if they don't? Can they wait until his contract expires and he becomes a free agent or what?
That would be dumb.
I think it opens the door for other teams.
Other
Yeah,
teams.
I don't like that.
There's
Don't
no way
like
we're
that.
not signing Purdy.
No, you guys are paying
There's
him
no way.
like
There's no
60 mil a year.
But you know what? Speaking of the Niners free agents, there's one notable name. That's Dre Greenlaw. Dre Greenlaw.
Greenlaw.
I know we just signed Robert Saleh, and I know there's a possibility Greenlaw stays, but there's also a possibility that he don't, because like we mentioned before, we don't got that much money. So if we don't sign him, where do you think is the best landing spot for Dre Greenlaw?
Bro, I don't want to think about not having Greenlaw.
I don't want to think about it either, but I'm saying, what if we don't sign
All right,
him?
let me look at this cap space, bro.
I heard his estimated like market is like 6 mil a year or something.
If that's
I
his
saw
market
it.
value, sign him right now. You know what I'm saying? But it's the injuries that bring him down. But that's all I'm saying. I'm saying for the pod, for the controversy, for the takes, where would y'all rather see Greenlaw if he can't sign back in San Francisco?
I see him going to the Texans with D'Amico Ryans.
Ooh.
That makes sense to me.
Now you're talking. Now you're talking.
Yeah, I like
And these
D'Amico.
guys are back together. Oh, bro.
Yeah, that would be
Oh
nice.
my God, I
What
love.
am I looking at, bro?
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see him go, but that would go crazy. That would go so
Dude,
crazy.
that Texans defense was nice. End of the season, add a healthy Dre Greenlaw. If he stays healthy, that defense stays healthy, man. That defense would
Eric
be nasty.
Steve, Daniil
I know.
Hunter, Will Anderson,
Derek
Aziz.
Stingley, dude.
Oh my
But
god.
the Texans don't have no money.
Oh, well.
Bro, put him on the Lions.
I'm
bro.
looking right now, and they're the bottom team that is
Hey,
out
yo.
of the negative.
That's all right.
Mike, I like that. I like
He
that.
changed that whole defense, bro.
What did you say,
I
Mike?
like that. He said the
I
Lions.
was thinking that too, bro. I was thinking that too.
Dude,
Get a
He was
healthy
bringing energy to
Aiden,
the
bro.
defense.
Get a healthy Aiden back.
Yeah.
Sign Dre
Greenlaw,
Greenlaw, dude. Oof.
Get some other guys, yeah.
Get some other guys.
Dude, I hate
They
injuries,
do,
man.
they do need help on defense too. Like that defense was pretty good this year, but
Dude,
you know,
if you're
Ooh,
giving
I-
imagine
thing is-
Drake and Jack Campbell. Oh, dude, that would
Yeesh.
be hard.
Okay, but also the Raiders.
I don't want to see him on a losing
Okay,
team,
dude.
bro.
Dude,
Okay,
I was
okay.
thinking,
All
like,
right,
what
I'll
we
stop.
said,
I'll
what we
stop.
said.
I'll stop. I'll stop.
I'd retire instead, man.
You'd be lucky to make the league, bro.
I would never make
Be a
it.
kicker.
I'm just-
Yeah, you
A
can even be
kicker.
a kicker, bro.
As long as I'm not Justin Tucker, I'm good.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, we'll get into that later or what?
Nah.
Nah.
You know, I see Drake going to the Jets. I think he fits the Jet system really well, and I feel like he would change, or not really change anything, because those guys are already dogs over there in New York. Oh, you add them side by side with CJ.
I have an idea.
Yes.
Idea. What if, so assuming that T. Higgins doesn't resign, what if he goes to the Bengals?
Who, Dre?
Yeah.
They still ain't got no money. No, I'm just kidding. that would be hard though.
That would be good. I think they
would
definitely
change
need
that.
The guy that led sacks.
Trey
Henderson?
Hendrickson.
Trey Hendrickson.
Yeah,
They need another leader, and I think if they get Dre Greenlaw in there, I think that they could definitely like just change a culture aspect around the defense.
yeah.
Because we know how bad that defense is.
They need that.
Man,
They
I
need
really
that.
hope the Niners keep him though.
Because
Nah, me too.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I think.
But like I
think
said, the
best case
Jets.
scenario
Because
would
I
be
don't
that.
think the Jets are necessarily in rebuild. You know what I'm saying?
think
Like they
they
could
are.
win now.
I think so.
With that defense, Quentin Williams, Quincy Williams, CJ, Dre, Greenlaw, Sauce Gardner, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a solid defense right there. And that's all I'm gonna say.
I
Quincy
think-
Williams was having a great year before Robert Sala left. The year before that, like he was highly, you know, respected. I think that would be solid right there.
And I think Rodgers is gonna ball out this year.
Oh god.
So you're right. You're right. That is a contender, bro.
Rodgers isn't staying with the
He's not,
Jets.
bro.
He's gonna stay with the Jets, bro.
He
He's
does
not.
not. No. If I were the Jets, I would force that man.
Dude, I
Sorry.
think that the Jets are in a rebuild.
I feel like he is the only piece holding back the Jets at this point in time. I feel like ever since the Jets have put all the chips in the bag on Aaron Rodgers, all fell apart. All fell apart.
Mhm.
Everything. Because
yeah.
then he got hurt. Then they didn't have a quarterback. Zach Wilson wasn't there no more to play.
And then
like-
they recruited Lazard and Randall Cobb and all these old heads trying to play with freaking Aaron
Right.
Rodgers again. And
Like-
Devontae again, too.
No, bro.
Okay, Devontae's
It
old.
sounded like the
but
2020
that man's
Lakers,
still
except the
got it.
Lakers actually won something. You know what I'm saying? You can't just bring back all these old heads, these friends, and expect to win a championship. The only people that can do that, like I said, are the 2020 Lakers. Like, no, bro. Like, no, not in football, bro. Not in football. You messed everything up. You did. Aaron Rodgers, truthfully, messed
Yeah.
everything up. His big old
But
head
you
messed
still
everything
don't
up.
think that they're in a rebuild?
I don't think they're that hard to deeper into a rebuild, bro. I don't think so.
That's
Like
interesting.
I said, I don't think you're that far away from a quarterback to winning 10 games and you compete for the division and you go into the playoffs. Like I don't think you're that far away. Like I said, you have a solid defense. You have Garrett Wilson. You already paid for an offensive line. You have Brees Hall.
So how many other teams do you think are like that? Because what you said right now kind of sounds like the Raiders, bro. And we're
Oh,
heavily
God.
considering them as a rebuild, right?
It-
Everybody's on board that
that-
they're a
that
rebuild,
is-
right?
That is a rebuild. That
So
is a rebuild.
what if they got
Raiders-
a
But you
quarterback?
have the Raiders have no pieces.
That's
feel like
not
the
true.
Raiders
Yeah.
have been in rebuild for
They have some pieces. Crosby, Jacoby.
Brock.
They have a decent offensive line.
Brock
Brock.
Bowers,
I'm so
Bowers.
sorry, I forgot Brock. You know what I'm saying? But
Nate
Offensive
Hobbs.
line
That's
is
it.
pretty good.
it's
Hobbs.
decent. It's decent. But like I said, like what you're not gonna know. I don't think the Raiders.
Carroll for quarterback.
I think
That
even
Aiden
if they had,
O'Connell?
I think even if they had a decent quarterback, I don't think they're going like. You still have to compete in that division with the Chiefs, Chargers. You know, you're not Broncos.
Yeah.
You're not winning. You're
Yeah.
not winning.
Yeah, I think it's gonna take Raiders at least 2 years of peak.
Like that's a rebuild. You know what I'm saying? Like I think there's only like as far as, you know, Titans, they're in full rebuild. 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like they're Panthers, I think their guys finally got some confidence.
Yeah.
Like the Falcons, I don't think they're rebuilding. Like they're
No.
win now. Like they have Michael Penix. Like
Maybe.
they're yeah, like there's a couple there's teams that need quarterbacks, but
Well, I
are
think that's
they-
what the Jets are, and I think Jets are on rebuild just because the past 2 years, well, the record has been like 5-12. The last 2 years, something like that
For what team?
for the Jets. I think because Rodgers got hurt, and then the 2 years ago, and then like they didn't play well, and then Rodgers this year didn't play well at all. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't think the Jets are a rebuild. You can call me crazy, but I don't think rebuild. Rebuild in terms of finding the quarterback, maybe, but in terms of that whole team, no, hell no, no. They still have they have a good young defense. I don't think you do that. You have good young pieces.
They have
Like yeah,
pieces on offense too. Like
that's what I'm
Garrett
saying. Like
Wilson, yeah, Brees. It's good enough.
that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think like you have a run game and a pass game. Like just not a passer. You know what I'm saying? Like I think if you stick a quarterback in there, yeah, you can sign someone. You could sign Kirk Cousins. I think he'd do better than Aaron Rodgers. No,
Dude, Higgins on the Packers. Give
I
Jordan
see
Love
that.
Higgins, bro.
T. Higgins on the Packers.
That would be
I like
kind of
that.
crazy.
on the
I just
Packers.
think Love needs to use Jaden Reed more
Yeah,
But he also needs his receivers to stay healthy.
yeah.
You can't
and not
really.
drop balls.
He was missing his top 3 receivers for that game. Kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.
They need to stop dropping them passes too.
I think Watson is overrated a little bit.
Oh yeah, I think
Who,
so.
Deshaun Watson?
Nah,
No.
bro. Christian Watson.
No, he's
I
talking
think
about
Christian Watson is good, but I don't think he's never reached like that, you know?
Nah.
What
No.
we thought he could. You know
He's
what?
still
This might be a
young, though,
little
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
This might be a little off topic, but one thing I don't want this to happen. But DK Metcalf, I think he might move teams. He could, and obviously I don't want him to. But I just think that, call me crazy, but I think if he went to the right team, he could have an AJ Brown type season. When AJ Brown moved from the Titans to the Eagles, I think DK Metcalf could have a monster season. I just don't think the games that I watched with the Seahawks, like Geno Smith, doesn't really look his way that much.
It's
See, like,
somehow the Bills find a way to pay DK.
Yo.
Put Josh Allen and
I-
DK Metcalf together.
I don't like it. I don't know why.
I like it.
What?
I don't.
Why
like
not?
It. I don't know. Maybe because I don't like the Seahawks. I don't know.
Oh, I don't want DK.
No. I'm talking about DK going to the Bills.
I know. I don't see that. Weirdly.
What?
Just because you don't want to, or what?
Nah.
If the Bills can figure it out to somehow pay DK,
They
you
can.
don't think it would be good to bring in DK with Josh Allen?
I think Bills need better route runners instead of like taller, bigger guys.
I don't think
Well,
the
they
Bills
just need a
really care
good
after this
receiver.
season. Yeah, like
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Like,
Why they get
yeah.
Diggs again?
like with DK, like it doesn't matter. You can run a short route and you can count on him to make yards after the catch. Like
Yeah.
that's what DK does. He's good after the catch. Like yeah, he's good at running that deep ball, which we all know Josh Allen can throw. You know what I'm saying? So if you can run someone who can run a deep route, you know he catch it 50-50, and he can create yards after the catch. I don't see why not. I don't see why not.
So Metcalf is
Yeah.
still under contract though, so it would have to be a trade.
Yeah.
That's what they were kind of. That's what I was
That's what
hearing,
I'm
and I
saying.
don't want him to. It's just
He
it
wants
is
out,
kind
right?
of, huh?
He wants to leave.
No, he didn't say that, but there has been like speculations that he might be like offered in like a trade package or something.
What would you
But-
trade for DK though?
I don't know, man.
Like, that's another thing too. Is like how DK works. Like we all like know he's a freaking specimen.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I just feel like he's not really being utilized right in that system with the
That's why he
Seahawks,
needs
and it
to be
makes
with
me
the
sad.
Niners. I'm just kidding.
Huh? No, okay, dude.
All right, who
Nah.
would you compare DK Metcalf to?
AJ Brown.
Calvin Johnson.
I think. Well, AJ Brown and DK Metcalf both.
Calvin
Didn't they
Johnson.
both go to?
Calvin Johnson.
They both went to
Are you
Ole
dead
Miss,
ass?
right?
I'm being so serious. Is he as great as Calvin Johnson? No, but I'm talking about in terms of like comparison to size, speed. Like Calvin Johnson's that comparison, bro.
I was thinking more like
He's a-
Julio.
Julio Jones.
Okay, no, bro, because Julio could actually run some nasty ass routes. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a guy you see him line up at the spot and you're like, damn, I gotta go out here and I gotta tackle this dude. I gotta defend this guy.
There's not too many.
No. Like, no, bro. Like, yeah, there's a lot of good receivers, but is there a lot of scary receivers? You know what I'm
we
talking about?
don't-
Like,
and we don't get
in
to see
terms of-
him as much because Peanut's right. They don't utilize him.
They're just
The
not
way they
looking at him
should.
that much.
that's
And
what
then
I'm saying,
Gino,
bro.
like Gino's okay. It's just he's starting to look like. Don't get me wrong. I love JSN and I love this breakout this year.
He's gonna
and-
be a future.
He's the future, but the thing is, DK is still young. I think he's like 27. Like there is no reason to not target this guy who is freakish. Like you know what I mean?
He's a
Like this-
freak. And he wants the ball, bro. How many times have we seen him throw temper tantrums? You know, I see
Yeah.
him do that twice a year because we get to the pleasure
Yeah.
of playing y'all. You know what I'm
All right,
saying?
bro. I don't.
We kind
Hey, I
of.
didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say
Walker
nothing.
body Lenore.
I ain't say nothing, bro. I ain't say
He-
nothing.
Damn, damn.
Lenore stepped up to him
But-
and Kenneth Walker grabbed him and freaking launched him on the ground.
I'm just saying, bro. Like if you put DK in a system where you can utilize his yak and his go ball, like dude, why not? You know, go out and get your guy. Like the Bills, they need a guy out there. To Stephon left, it's not really been that great. You know what I'm saying? Like,
DK has 1 year left on his contract.
Think so, something like that.
Okay.
Oh,
Then
so you
I
see
could
it's not
definitely
that
see
hard.
him being a trade. Yeah.
It's definitely not that hard. Like what? Maybe a third, fourth, and a fifth. That's kind of a lot, but
Low key, just a third
You know
and
what I'm saying?
fourth.
low key a third and a fourth.
Second.
Maybe. Oh no,
A
hell no.
second.
Nah.
Mike.
Dude, do you remember when Jimmy was in trade packages and you said first rounder or nothing? I remember that when you were like,
say that.
Who said that?
Daddy said that. He said, yeah,
For
you
who?
did,
Get out
bro.
of here.
For who?
Get out of here.
You said this man. You said, he needs to be traded for a first rounder.
Who?
I remember that. I remember
When did
that.
I say this, bro?
Who's worth a
What
first
do you mean?
rounder?
What?
There's
Jimmy
no
Garoppolo.
shot.
Jimmy G?
Yeah.
No. Trey Lance maybe.
Okay.
No, I'm just playing. Speaking
I
of
mean,
which, he's a
Niners
free
are
agent
okay,
we,
too,
we
bro.
only
Three
gave up
first
like
round
3 first rounders.
Yeah.
Fuck. Anyway.
Bro, DK
No,
to the
no.
Cowboys.
DK to the
No,
Cowboys?
no, because
Nah,
it's CD
No,
there.
Lamb is
No.
CD,
good, bro.
bro.
And then plus they just paid.
paid
they
him.
paid CD. They paid DK and or not DK. I'm sorry, Dak,
Dak.
and then they have to pay Micah. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Not gonna happen.
Micah is so
Uh.
valuable, bro. I gotta say, he is really like growing on me. I think Micah Parsons is so valuable.
Couldn't beat a sumo
He's
wrestler.
valuable, but I just don't like hearing him talk.
I didn't say he could beat a sumo wrestler.
Did you see that video where he
Nah.
he battled a sumo wrestler? It's so funny, bro.
Did he real?
Yeah, he didn't win. It wasn't close.
Well,
but-
yeah. I
But it was still funny.
That's crazy.
Ah, man. I want to talk about where y'all think Cooper Cup should go. That's what I want to
Yeah,
talk
he
about.
did. So I heard
Hey.
first that
What's up?
he requested a trade, and then I
I
read
think he tweeted out saying that he didn't know.
exactly. That's what I said. That's what I was about to say. That he said that he had no idea, and that then he found out that the Rams wanted to trade him as soon as possible.
That's kind of fucked up.
So
After
I
everything
I
that he's
don't
done for
know.
the Rams.
I don't know what's true. I don't know. Like, I don't know what's true. So I mean, obviously, I'm not Cooper
Either
Cup's
way,
friend.
Cooper Cup is gonna get traded. And, you know, I just thought about another landing spot for DK, and this could be a landing spot for Cooper Cup as well. But Broncos.
I was thinking
The
that.
Broncos need a weapon, and Sean Payton is a great offensive-minded head coach. If you add him, oh my bad. Oh, I just realized.
This makes me so sad, bro. Every team is getting
I don't.
good.
I'm
and
not
we're
doing it on
just-
purpose. I
No,
promise
no.
I'm not doing it.
It's not your fault.
No,
It's
yeah.
definitely just the
I'm just
AFC
saying
is
'cause it
getting
makes
as
sense. It just
tough
makes
as
sense.
possible in our.
It just makes sense because, you know, he needs another guy besides Cortland. You know what I'm saying? He needs, you know, someone that can run that short game like Cooper and those nice routes. But he's getting older, so it's like,
and more
What do you
injury
give up?
prone.
what do you get? That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, what do you get for him? So that's why I said DK and Cooper. That would be another good landing spot, I believe,
Yeah.
for those guys there. Yeah, I don't know. What do
I
you guys
agree.
think? Where
I
do you
agree.
think Cooper should go? It's just that thing. It's like injury. You know what I'm saying? So who wants to take him?
And who
Yeah.
values
Yeah.
that enough to? Is he going to be going to a contender?
I
Is he going to
think
be going to
obviously-
a team on the up and coming teams, or is he just like a salary dump? You know what I mean?
And he does have a
Mhm.
lot. He is getting paid.
He's getting
lot of
paid,
money.
Yeah. So they
A
has
lot
to
of
go
money.
to a team that's willing to take that on. So
Yeah,
I
he had
mean,
good games. He had
I
good games this year,
think
or last.
he's gonna be a number one on a bad team. Which
I don't
sucks.
think so.
I mean,
I don't know.
but think about it
Well,
logically:
it's
is who's
Peanut,
willing to
Peanut,
take on
Peanut.
that contract?
Yeah, thank you.
The only
you gotta
teams
think
that are
about
willing to
man.
take on that contract are the teams that have enough salary, which are 99% the bad teams. Like at least the bottom 10 teams are the ones that
That's
can
why
take
it's
on a
crazy
contract
that
like
the,
that.
the freaking Commanders have 70 mil to spend.
Yeah,
Like,
they lucked out with this draft. They really did. And then
like, they have
Rivera,
contenders.
yeah. So I think I don't know. I'm not going to say the Raiders cuz I don't think that's a great fit. I could just say
No,
Raiders
but
all
what is-
day because we got Cap and we need help.
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah,
not.
no, I hear you. I hear you.
I'm not
I
gonna
can
say.
see the Jags again. Honestly,
Yeah,
You
but
think
they
so?
don't-
give Lawrence a weapon.
He has one.
Calvin or who?
Brian Thomas
Brian
Jr.
Thomas
dummy.
Jr.
Yeah, but like. he
What do you
needs
mean?
two.
He
He
needs to.
Well, he has Kirk and Evan Ingram.
He does have
You
that.
know,
Yeah.
so,
Evan Ingram's
and
underrated.
like the Jaguars don't have a bad offense. It's just Trevor Lawrence is so overrated.
They
Yeah.
paid him way too much for being
Way
so
too much.
unproven.
Broke the market for no freaking
They
reason.
should have spent that on the offensive line because I mean,
You know, another good spot would be the Panthers.
ooh.
The Panthers would be a good spot.
Maybe.
Ooh. They had
Yeah.
they did the Thielen experiment though, right?
Yeah, but Thielen's getting older, man.
Well, so's
And if
Cooper
they
Kupp.
really like their old white guys, why not get Cup? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because it didn't work.
What,
They're not
Thielen's been
winning.
playing decent.
yeah,
but
you're
they're not
saying
winning.
Cooper Cup is the same level as Adam Thielen, though, are you?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I'm
I'm just saying if they're gonna try another experiment, they should try something else.
What was to say? I think Adam
Well, they
Thielen
need any
obviously is
sort of
older,
receiver.
but he was pretty good.
They need any sort of receiver, so that would be nice to see.
I think
You
like
know,
the older receivers help out their young QBs too a lot.
Yeah,
So I
Yeah.
think Cooper Cup could help that team.
And they do have Xavier Leggett. Maybe you can teach Leggett a couple things,
yeah.
So we'll
That
see.
is true. That is true.
You
But I don't know,
what I'm
man.
saying?
I don't know. A lot of crazy stuff's happening. Free agency is always fun.
Myles
there's a
Garrett, though, bro.
bunch of names that we didn't even get to, bro.
We're not gonna get to them because there's so many.
We definitely can't, bro.
But we're gonna talk about the more notable.
Yeah, I mean,
Which Bosa brother does he play alongside?
No.
Is it gonna be Nick Bosa or is it gonna be Joey Bosa? No, it can happen, bro. Like it can happen.
Eesh.
Like what? Like what? You're telling me if you're the Chargers and you can sign Myles Garrett, you're not gonna trade for him?
Well, no, you just.
Solidify that defense.
I don't know, man. I would. Okay, if I would take
Especially that
Myles
defense.
Garrett, 100%. Any team, I would be in the market for Myles Garrett.
Most definitely, but he wants to compete.
He does.
You have to keep in mind some of these teams like the Panthers, you know, the Jaguars, the Giants, the Titans. Could maybe no, the Broncos are contenders. They're real. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
What about like the
see.
Ravens?
Bro, that defense is already good.
That's what I'm
Dude,
saying.
imagine Roquan, Miles, Marlon Humphrey, Kyle Hamilton, bro.
That would be crazy.
Matt Mbuike, bro. I know I probably butchered that name, but dude, that would be actually kind of hard. Oh, I would like that. That'd be pretty hard. Yeah. Damn, bro.
Or the Steelers, bro. Well, I mean,
No.
no.
No. Like I said, bro, he wants to compete. He wants to be on a contender. And we can be talking about the Commanders. Like we said, they got a lot of money.
Good, man. They got a
Lot
lot
of
of money.
A lot
The
of money.
Niners is the only right spot, bro. Honestly.
Oh my god. This guy.
He would look good in a little red and gold.
That's pretty crazy.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. Maybe we should just trade for Luca.
Look at that. Look at that. That's
Oh.
crazy. That's crazy. All right. How about we talk about Chip Kelly, bro? Chip Kelly just got
Terrible.
announced, dude, as the offensive
Terrible.
coordinator for the
Terrible.
Raiders.
Terrible. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't like him as a head coach because obviously we experienced that when he was over with San Francisco as a head coach.
Yeah.
Didn't like that one bit. Ever since then, he went to college. You know, he's been grinding it out. Got a job, had a good year with Ohio State.
Well, before that, he was Notre Dame. Notre Dame
Yeah,
head coach.
so I mean, he's been doing good, and he was a good coordinator when he was with the Niners, which he wasn't. So it's kind of like got a
Yeah.
little bad taste in my mouth. So like
Yeah.
you know,
I mean, here's
so I
here's
think
the
he's
biggest
very
thing.
well. He's very well experienced. You know, which
Yeah.
is key.
Here's the biggest thing
Especially
about
for
it,
that
though,
Raiders,
for me,
you
dude,
know.
is that he's a coordinator. He's gonna be in the role
Yeah,
in which he was
I know.
just most previously in.
yeah,
I think that that's gonna translate pretty well for him, and I think it's also gonna alleviate the pressure off of him, knowing that he's not gonna come back from college to NFL to be a head coach.
yeah.
I think that's really
Yeah.
gonna help out. And then
That
he's gonna
would be
be
hard.
with Pete Carroll.
Yeah, now like I said, both of these guys, which is really good for that rebuild down in Vegas, it's gonna be very, very good for the Raiders. You know, you're talking about two guys who are very well experienced.
Yeah.
That'll be amazing for you guys, talking about winning football games, how to win, so what it means to win football games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Chip Kelly is a good signing. Like I said, I just have a bad taste in my mouth because I just remember him from the Niners, right? So, you know, but he did do good things, you know, in college. He did. So I'm excited for you guys, man.
Yeah.
Another good move. Another good move.
I think so too, bro. Dude, I
Always
remember,
getting more
dude.
Davis, that's for sure.
I was super upset a couple years ago when the Raiders signed Cliff Kingsbury as their offensive coordinator, and then he said nah, and then he then he left. I was so pissed, bro.
Thank God.
That pissed me off,
'Cause
dude.
we wouldn't have had Jane Daniels, so thank God.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true. But my Raiders suffered.
Hey, bro, I honestly think they're on the very good, and they're gonna do good. I think they will.
I
I
don't.
think
Yeah,
they put in a lot of good pieces to build off of that,
correct.
and I feel like the
It's not gonna
Raiders
be
have,
immediate. I don't think it's gonna be this upcoming season.
No, especially with the
No.
AFC West getting crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they have a good chance to compete, that's for sure. Instead of just rolling over on their backs, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
they need to have a very good draft.
You guys
Very
need
good.
a running back, bro. Well, get a
We need a
QB
lot.
first. Get a QB first.
Yeah. No, we need a QB first.
And honestly, this draft is very heavily stacked with running backs, QBs in terms of I'm talking about guys that you need to develop though. Like
Yeah.
that,
Pretty much
there's
all of
only there's only two guys in this draft who could probably start right away. I'm talking about Cam Ward and Shador. And those are the only two guys.
I don't
you're
even
like,
know
oh,
if
yeah.
Shador can start right away, honestly.
I'm just talking about guys that you want to try and start right away.
Yeah.
It's just those two. Like any other guys, I would not start right away.
Dude, I'm
You think
so
Rodgers to the Raiders?
excited.
Is like actually might be a thing.
I don't know.
Rodgers to the Raiders. You think that actually might be a thing?
I don't-
Rodgers to the Raiders? No.
I don't know. I don't
Like
know.
I
Guys are
said, bro,
pretty
he's
desperate for
he's
QB.
done. He's gonna kill any organization he.
Yeah.
And it's just that's just unfortunately the case. It's just because when you sign a guy like Aaron Rodgers, he's already proven that if it's not him, it's nobody else, bro. He's gonna do it his way. He needs his people, so on and so forth. That's why he tore down the Jets, and they just put them in this position that they're in right now. Yeah, I don't think the whole Raiders loss, or I'm sorry, excuse me, Jets losing season is all on Robert Saleh, but yeah, I think it's most of it on Aaron Rodgers not being able to take responsibility. It's not freaking,
I agree.
but hey, whatever. But yeah.
I think. I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of like what quarterback would be a super good fit for the Raiders. And I mean, Sam
Justin
Darnold would
Fields,
be
bro.
pretty good. I personally, I think Justin Fields would be the best. I just think. What?
Peanut's such a Justin
Peanuts,
Fields
he's
hater,
a
bro.
hater, bro. Peanut's a hater, bro. I think
Nah, dude, I'm
he's
not
probably
a
gonna be
hater.
like,
I
dude,
just
Cooper Rush would be crazy on the Raiders, dude. That's what you're thinking, huh?
here, look.
You know who I
think
really like?
Justin Fields on the Raiders would be an upgrade and would be good. I think it would be good. I just don't have any expectations of like a realistic playoff run with Justin
Who
Fields.
said that? Who said that?
Well, what's the goal at the end of the day? What's the goal of getting a quarterback?
You think
What's the
that?
goal?
Okay,
of
so if you think we sign Justin Fields to a multi-year contract, that entire contract is going to be wasted.
I mean, I don't think.
I mean,
like,
if the right
I
pieces
think he'd
are
be
around
good.
him, it can be. It can be, most definitely.
I think if we build with Justin Fields as the QB1 for whatever 4 or 5 year contract, whatever he signs, I think that we can make the playoffs in that time. And I think that is part of it's part of the rebuild, man. It's part of the rebuild. I'm not saying he's gonna make an instant impact, and I'm not saying he's gonna change the franchise. I'm just saying having a young, dynamic star with potential, I think that he could definitely get us to the playoffs with
Bro, why don't
with
you
all
just
the
trade
pieces.
for Josh Allen? Yeah.
Do a Luka Doncic trade.
Bro, that would change that whole team.
Crowley for Josh Allen.
Yeah, Crosby and a second rounder for Josh Allen.
Crosby.
Dude, someone that I really like in this draft as a quarterback, he really grew on me. Will Howard.
Will Howard.
I really like Will Howard. I
Yeah.
really do. He's definitely not gonna. He's definitely day 3. Like if you pick him in the second round or like a day 2 pick, it's gonna be early.
But like you were
Definitely a
saying,
day 3 pick.
develop.
Development. You know what I'm saying? Because like for me, bro. Like to me, it's about winning games. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't win championships, you don't win nothing. You don't win nothing in college. What are you gonna win in the NFL? You know what I'm saying? like that's kind of like what that whole thing about me getting pressed about Caleb Williams being praised was like, because he didn't win anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you have to win games in college.
I don't think so.
I mean, no, you
I
definitely
mean, there's
like
definitely a lot of opportunities to win in college too at all ranks, because I mean, only the playoff this year was expanded to 12 teams or whatever it was. Like the last couple seasons, it's only been 4 teams that make the college football playoff. So if you only have a legit four schools have the chance to win the trophy, but there's so many other bowl games, and it's just like, can you win your conference? Can you win whatever? Can you win
like,
your
I don't
bowl
think-
game? Can you all those things? And I agree with you, D, with Caleb Williams. Is that like he didn't win anything? They had a mediocre record.
and like I'm saying, like let me backtrack a little, right? Like playoff games and playoff winning in football, in college football especially, is very important. But it's not necessarily everything, because we've seen guys like Josh Allen and Mahomes who did not win, Lamar Jackson,
Lamar Jackson.
who did not win very much in college, but they turned into something special, right? But then we saw clear flashes of damn what they could be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Caleb, we didn't really see that. Will Howard, we've seen flashes. We've seen him win games. I really like Will Howard, and you put him in a situation where he can develop, he can learn under. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like Baker Mayfield.
Mm.
I don't know. He's getting that Baker Mayfield vibe.
He's
Just
gritty.
very, yeah, just very competitive, very gritty, very, just that swagger, man. That he just has that confidence that you need from a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like
No, absolutely.
I really like Will Howard. I really do. So that's someone to watch out for.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I just feel like I agree and I don't agree in the sense that like where you have to win in college, but I also feel like I mean, look at Jaden Daniels. I mean, he had Brian Thomas Jr. and he had Malik Neighbors and he played really well, but their record was not that good. I don't know. I think that maybe they had barely a winning record.
They're a top 5 school. What are you talking about?
No, they weren't.
LSU?
They did not have a very good record. This past last year, when his last year in college, like their team wasn't that good. Like they didn't have a very good record, and that's why I think a lot of times winning does matter. But I don't know. You can't be like I don't know. I think Caleb Williams. I think he was overly glazed coming into the draft, but I also think him not winning games isn't his fault. I think he played well enough to be the number one, to being considered one of the first picks.
They were 10-3 that year,
Yeah, 10-3.
but that was just in the
SEC.
SEC. It's not being helpful right now.
In 2021, 2022, they were 6-7. But after that, they were like 10 wins.
ESPN is telling me they're 9-4 that year.
9-4.
Oh, wait,
I
no,
mean,
no,
like
no.
that's good.
Barely
yeah,
winning
yeah.
record.
That's this year, 9-4. Sorry.
Oh, silly boy.
Last year they won 10 games. And the year before that.
No, I mean that's good, and I'm not. I think Jaden Daniels had an amazing season. It's just I'm saying you can't put the losses on the QB. I think
Yeah, you can.
I feel like you
Everyone
can.
Especially
You
in college.
can, but you can't. You can't make winning and losing like necessarily like a QB stat. Although there are a lot of times, I think it depends. It really depends
Let me-
on
let-
like.
Let me ask you this real quick, brother. who has the ball in their hand the majority
The
of the time?
QB. But this is a giant. Like I completely agree with you. If a QB plays well, the likelihood that they're gonna win is greater. But let me give you some great examples this season. Jaden Daniels. What did he do in the NFC Championship? He did everything right. Why did he lose? Not because of him. He lost because of the team around him. Joe Burrow. He played out of his mind, MVP level. Why did he lose? Because his defense was garbage. That's not an indicator of how he played. He played amazing. But you can't blame his losing, not going to the playoffs because of Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow did everything he could. You can't say his losses are. You can't say his losses are a QB stat when he did everything he could. And also, you can flip it as well. Like if the QB plays bad and that's the reason why they lose, then like yeah, you lost because of the QB. But it's hard to make winning and losing a QB stat because it's an overall just team
Like,
I
it's a
mean,
lot
performance.
easier in college, though, right?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I
I
thought
get
this
what
was
you're
about
saying.
college, brother.
No, I mean it's about.
It's even more with college.
I mean, yeah, like I hear what you're saying. I do, but at the same time, like if you're gonna have the ball in your hand that many times, you got like it's on you. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Like especially like you said, like we saw Jaden Daniels lose, Joe Burrow lose. It wasn't on them, but we see that and we know that. We can see performances and be like, oh, they won that game because Joe Burrow threw 5 touchdowns and he ran for 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can see that. So it's easy to say, oh, they won the game because. But if we have Jameis Winston and he throws for 400 yards, but he throws 3 touchdowns and 3 picks, and they lose, we know whose fault it was.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I
You know what I'm
completely
saying?
agree.
We can see it. You know,
Mhm.
we can see it, and we know who it is. Like, who's in control of that game?
Absolutely.
The quarterback.
I
The
like. I
quarterback is.
agree with that. I agree with that. I think. I think you like in a sense. It is. It can be technically a QB stat in the sense that, yeah, a QB can play so bad that their decisions are like the main things as to like why their team loses. But I also feel there's also many game scripts where the QB does everything he could, and they still lose. You can't blame that on the QB. And I know what you mean, but it's just when you're piling all these stats together, you're like, oh, this guy has like a losing record against this guy, or you know what I mean. I don't feel like that means that much to me, unless that QB really played that horrible. You know what I mean? So it's yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, like that's why I brought up performances, right? It's like because we can see visually, like, did they lose because of the defense or did they win? That's how it always is. That's how it always is, and that's how it always will be, because the defense is played more in unison and as a group. When in terms of the offense, is more quarterback has the ball 98% of the time. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why it's they won the game or they lost the game because of the quarterback. That's why it's like that. And that's why I brought up performances, because at times like Jaden and Joe, we see, oh, they didn't lose because of them. They lost because the defense couldn't stop the other team's offense. We can see that. So, yes, it is a quarterback stat, win and losses, but it's also a defensive stat. Not making it a team loss, right? But that's why I brought up performances, because we can see who had more an effect on that loss or win. You know what I'm saying? But that's my point. That's my point, and I have just a little bit left. How we doing, though?
We are an hour 20 in.
Hour and 20. How we doing? Y'all good? Y'all want to talk about something else?
I mean,
How
I
y'all feeling?
think we're good, bro.
We can wrap
we're
things
good.
up. One final question. Speed round. I don't know what else.
A little speed round. Ooh,
Little quick speed round.
All right.
A little
Like
would you
quick
rather?
speed round or
game?
something.
I'm down. I was about to say,
Alright.
would you rather?
Would you rather?
Little quick something.
I
Let's do free agents though. Would you rather on free agents? Yeah.
All right.
Like, would you rather have one player compared to another?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Hold on.
Would you rather have Miles Garrett or Jameis Winston?
Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston for sure, bro.
Jameis, bro.
It's the culture, bro. The culture.
Okay. Let's see.
Jacoby
Alright, I got
Brissett, bro. Jacoby Brissett or Marcus Mariota.
No.
Marcus Mariota.
Mariota, sorry.
He hasn't had a lot of playtime compared to
Mike?
Jacoby though.
Thinking.
Not much to think about, bro.
I got one now.
Alright, it's quick, huh? Yeah,
Yeah,
Mariota.
yeah, it's quick. You got Mariota.
All right, I got one.
All right,
Stephon Diggs or Keenan Allen?
Stephon Diggs.
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 Amari Cooper or Chris Godwin?
Chris Godwin.
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 You got Amari.
You guys know I like Amari, bro.
I'm a Raider fan, and I say Godwin, bro.
Godwin. Right now, Godwin.
Godwin right now.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that it?
Yeah, hey, good
I thought you
segment,
had, like, a
everybody.
whole bunch.
Dude,
Alright.
I'm trying to see. I don't know.
Okay.
J.K. Dobbins or Javonte Williams?
Dobbins. He proved himself, bro.
It makes me sad to think about Javante, dude. Before that knee injury, Javante was special, bro.
Good. I know it's
Javante would not go down. When Melvin Gordon was leaving, I was gonna draft this guy with like my second pick in fantasy. He was so
He
good.
was so good, Peanut. I know.
And
I
then,
know,
and then he
bro.
got
Speaking of
injured.
fantasy,
I'm
bro.
torn just like you are, bro, because
Oh,
I know
man.
exactly what you're talking about.
Javante Williams was
Metcalf?
one of those running backs that was
Oh, right now.
look up some of those highlights before he got
Javonte,
injured.
I remember, bro.
Crazy.
I remember. Yeah.
Javonte was
If
crazy.
Metcalf is
I'll
gone,
take-
bro,
I'll
I'm
take-
taking
I'll take-
JSN first pick.
I'll take Dobbins right now, bro. I'll take
No,
Dobbins.
I would have to do J.K. Dobbins just because of the
Dobbins.
situation.
Ah,
right now. That
sucks
makes
to
me
say,
sad.
bro.
Because Williams felt like he was going to be special, and that makes me real sad.
Dude, that's crazy, man.
Dude, that sucks. to
Dude,
say.
Jalen Warren and Najee Harris are both free agents? That's crazy.
Bijan Robinson or Christian McCaffrey right now?
Bijan,
Really?
I'll take Bijan.
Yeah. just not
McCaffrey
because of
is-
who's better, but
Healthy,
because of who can
healthy.
stay healthy.
Who can play? Who can actually
Both
stay
are
on the
healthy.
field?
Both are healthy.
I'm gonna
Well,
take,
that's not a guarantee in the NFL. Like if McCaffrey was healthy
that's
for
the
one
guarantee of my
season,
question.
Oh,
well, if
Damn.
McCaffrey was guaranteed to be healthy,
McCaffrey's the
McCaffrey. But if we're
greatest.
talking about like, if
Um,
I was a GM and I could choose between Bijan and CMC, I would choose Bijan just because CMC is getting a little older
as of now.
and he has struggled to stay healthy. I'm
I-
not taking
I agree.
anything away
Bijan-
from his
Bijan
talent.
or Brees?
His talent
Bijan or
is
Brees?
amazing.
What?
Huh?
No. Bijan. What? No.
Bijan or what?
Bijan or Brees Hall?
Bijan.
Peanut has to think about it,
Bijan,
bro.
Bijan. No, I'm just saying because
Nah,
last
nah,
year.
nah.
You are
Bijan
a
and Brees?
no. You are a
You just
Brees
think about-
Glazer, Peanut.
No,
I was
give
gonna
me
say, did you just
Bijan.
Did you just think about Bijan and Brees a whole lot longer than you thought about Bijan and Christian?
I mean, last year we would have had to think about
There's
it.
no way.
I'm just saying. Obviously this season, heck no. But I'm just thinking about the seasons that he's had. He's been injured a lot, but last year when he came back from injury, he was racking up yards. But no,
Hell,
Bijan,
Racking him up.
Bijan,
Had a
I have
rack
Bijan
on
for
him.
sure, bro.
Look.
For sure.
Bijan or Derrick Henry.
Like-
Right now.
Give me the king.
This is so.
Huh?
Give me the king.
This
Give
is
me the king.
difficult because in the system that Derrick Henry is in right now, he's very, very good. I
Yeah,
think
but if
Bijan.
you put Bijan in that same system, is he gonna do as much? I don't think so.
I don't think so. But I think if you put Bijan in a different system, I think he does more. Especially even more than what he does at the Falcons right now. You put him in a system
So
where
he
they
has to go to
actually
the Niners
utilize.
then.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. If they put him in a
I don't
system
know. Henry
like the
wears down that
Niners,
defense, bro.
Yeah.
I think that Bijan excels way more than he does right now.
That's why.
Bijan
That's
on
why
the-
when
yeah.
when he asked that question of Bijan or Christian, I
He
would
had
take
to-
Bijan.
He had to downplay, yeah.
I would take Bijan.
Yeah.
I would take
Okay.
Bijan.
Well, Bijan or Jameer Gibbs because they're both a draft class, same draft class.
That's a
Jameer,
tough
I
one.
think Jameer Gibbs is a
honestly-
little bit more proven right now.
Honestly, I think
Give
Jameer
me Jameer. Give me Jameer.
is
They're both special. They're
the
both.
most talented right now. Running back. As a-
Jameer?
That's a hard one, bro.
I think so. I think he's
Give me Jameer, bro.
as a runner. He's like, I think he's the most talented right now in the NFL.
Bro,
Not just like, like in the Lions system. I'm talking about in the NFL. Like Jameer Gibbs
I got Gibbs too.
is special. Special.
I mean, they both are, honestly.
Let's say, give me Bijan. I think give me Bijan.
That's crazy.
I
That
think.
is pretty crazy.
If I was like a defense, I'd much rather go against Bijan than Gibbs.
Okay,
Gibbs is
what
so
if-
Well, here's my thing, and there's nothing. This is nothing against Jameer or how they play him. I think it is great that they play him like this, but I think it's such a luxury having someone like David Montgomery and Jameer Gibbs. It's not taking anything away from him. I'm just saying that Jameer is probably able to have fresher legs for longer because you see how David Montgomery they gave him the ball for an entire drive. Like Jameer Gibbs was almost nowhere to be seen, and then the next drive is literally just Jameer Gibbs,
Bro,
and they kind of alternate
You
or
can't
not.
blame
It's
that on
crazy.
Gibbs though. Like that's just
No, I'm
smart
not blaming it.
coaching
No,
by
I'm not.
the Lions.
Absolutely not. No, I'm not blaming it on them at all. I think it's super smart how they use them.
Gibbs had
It's
that
just when
backfield
you look at
himself.
Bijan's like that. I mean, they do use Algier, but Bijan's has been that workhorse.
Bro,
They
he never
used
had Saquon
Algier a
Barkley
lot more
season.
last year.
Last year they used Algier a lot. This year
A
they
lot
didn't,
more, yeah.
which I don't know how much I agree with it, but
I think you
I
gotta
think
use.
I mean
Bijan
I
a
know
lot.
I know they used him. I know they used Algier a lot more than they last year, which that I don't agree with. But I don't think you just completely take him out. I think he's talented still. You
Oh,
know,
Algier's good. Yeah.
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 But I really think Jameer Gibbs is the best running back in the.
In the NFL,
Probably could be.
I think so.
But Saquon.
I think
Saquon?
Give me Saquon.
I don't know if he's better than say. I think it's like
Oh,
it's interchangeable.
like
They're
take away-
different. They're
take away
different running backs
Montgomery.
though.
I definitely
Gibbs
think
would have a Saquon season.
Owen. I definitely think, bro. Like if you put him in a system like the Eagles, like Saquon is, I think he could put up the same thing.
I don't. So here's the thing, is that I think Saquon is a better. I don't even want to say that. I think that the way that the Lions use Gibbs really showcases what his true talents are, and he's very good in both the pass game and the rush game, and he's very shifty and fast. I think Saquon is more shifty and
And
strong.
who do we see that in, bro?
I think he's more strong than I would say Saquon's strength is more of an attribute than his speed when it comes out of the backfield. And I'm not taking away his speed. I think he's definitely still very fast. But I think that Gibbs' speed compared to Saquon's strength are their top talents, like their top attributes.
The reason why I said Jameer is the best is because I really see a lot of Saquon in Jameer. Like, definitely not as big,
Yeah.
but like talented, catching the ball, running the ball, the patience, the vision. He's got it, bro. Like he really just because he didn't have crazy ass numbers this year, doesn't mean that he's not probably one of the best running backs in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
Like he is that guy. He is that guy. Don't get it twisted, because he split carries with David, like it cut his numbers down. But that fool is special, man. He's
Yeah.
special. I hate to say it 'cause he's a Lions player, but he's special. He's special.
No. All right.
I would take Jameer over Christian
Right now, yes.
right now.
Oh, me
In a
too.
Heartbeat.
Yes.
That's Jameer.
Heartbeat.
Is it just because of injuries or?
No.
Wow.
If you put
Wow.
Jameer in our offense, bro, yeah, no.
That is actually crazy.
Jameer,
But same
yeah.
same with Bijan though. I think they would
I-
do. I think they would do very
Bijan,
similar.
Bijan would be good in our offense too, but I'm telling you, bro, like the explosiveness from Jameer is just unmatched.
Daniel,
Unmatched.
you're forgetting about healthy Christian McCaffrey, bro.
No, I'm not forgetting about it, bro. I know he did a lot of work to carry us to that Super Bowl last year. But I'm telling you, if Jameer was in the same spot, might be better.
I see it.
Might be
I
better.
don't think so. Not in our
I
system, bro.
think so.
I see it.
I don't think
I think
so. I know
so.
so. I really believe he would. I really believe he would.
And
Jameer
that's the
Gibbs,
same thing. Like I think
he is that
Gibbs is better
special.
in the Lions offense than he would be in the Eagles. Like I think Saquon, like same thing. I think Saquon is good in his offense.
I do agree with that. Yeah, in a sense. In a sense, I do
Like, I
think
think
they
if you
would.
switch them, it would be worse on both sides, if that makes sense.
I don't know, man.
Uh,
I don't know. 'Cause
Maybe, yeah.
we use our runners as as well as blockers running the ball. Like we use our running backs all over the place.
So you
Jameer
think-
Gibbs could do that.
Wow.
Jameer Gibbs
Think
to do that.
Jameer Gibbs is better than Saquon. It's kind of crazy, bro.
I don't think he's better than Saquon. I just see a lot of Saquon in Gibbs. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's not as big, but he's just as shifty as he was as Saquon was coming out of college.
So you don't think he's like the better? Because I thought you said he's the best RB in the NFL right now.
you did say that.
I think Saquon has it. I think he just has it, like the strength and everything.
think this might be
like
my-
talent wise, yeah.
Damn.
I'll stand by it. Like, Saquon had a beautiful season, but I really think Jameer is one of the most talented running backs right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, bet.
I still got Saquon right now.
I got Saquon. Right
Yeah,
now. I
no,
think he's
yeah.
one of the best talents in the NFL right now. Gibbs.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yes,
Most definitely.
absolutely.
Most definitely. But the only real right now and put him into this offense over Christian would be Saquon, Gibbs, and Bijan. Nobody else. Like that. Those are the most talented right there.
Only over
Not even Derrick Henry. I
Nah.
wouldn't take Derrick Henry. I don't
over
think he would thrive.
CMC.
Derrick Henry would not thrive. I'm talking about just like in the offense.
Oh, okay.
I think the only
Yeah,
one
yeah.
I'd do is Saquon, bro. Like for a healthy
what-
CMC, the only one I'd do is Saquon.
I would do Gibbs.
For a healthy CMC,
Yeah,
I would do nobody. That's my thing. But that's the thing. For healthy CMC, I think healthy our running back, like they all have their own strengths, right? You know what I mean? Like CMC is a different running back than Jameer. Jameer's a different running back than Saquon. They're both different running backs, but they're both amazing at what they do. The thing with CMC is just he can't stay healthy. If it was a healthy CMC, I'd probably take him number one over any running back. He's that good. It's
That's up
just
there,
you
yeah.
can't stay healthy. That's the problem. You know what I mean? Like CMC is amazing. It's just hard to, put him out there sometimes because it's hard to stay healthy.
I hear you. I could see that.
It's coming from a Seahawks fan, bro.
That is a Seahawks fan.
I'm just saying, dude, you can't deny anyone's gonna say CMC is really good. He's super good.
No,
Yeah.
he's definitely one of the best.
That's
I agree.
Nah, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's coming from a Niner fan. I would take Saquon, Gibbs, or Bijan over CMC right now.
And you're talking about healthy CMC,
Healthy.
right?
Healthy.
no, yeah.
Healthy. Like I'm saying, like healthy, like band for band, head to head, like
I don't.
Bijan and Jameer Gibbs can go head to head with
For that
Christian.
system, for the Niners system, I would not take Saquon over CMC. but I think I'll take the other two, Gibbs and Bijan.
Really, I'm more on like complete opposite.
No, I'm not.
No, I am. Don't say
No,
no. I am.
no, I'm not.
No.
No, I just think the way that the Niners like to stretch the field with their running backs, like you were saying, they even if they're not rushing the ball, they're doing something else. I think that Bijan and I think that
Jameer.
Jameer create plays more. I think Saquon is a great blocker. He's a better blocker than the other two. Because
Yeah.
Peanut was
No, they're
talking
all-
about
they're
the
all
Passes
strengths.
or like play actions.
They're all good. They're all good.
I'm talking
They're all
about
very good.
everything. Because you guys use running backs for everything. Like,
Yeah.
literally everything. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's why they always get injured.
Okay.
Yes, no, you're not wrong. We have Jordan Mason. Why the hell we shipped away from him? Hey,
Talk about so many different running backs, brother. It's crazy. I can name like 10 Niner running backs in like the last 7 years.
Okay, that's crazy.
I can, which is
let's
crazy.
hear it. Let's hear it.
Nah, let's not go there right now, brother.
No, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it real quick before
All
we
right,
end it.
so
I gotta go to bed, man.
we got Elijah Mitchell.
Nope.
What do you mean no? You got Jordan Mason, Christian McCaffrey. You got Mostert. You got there's some more out there,
Isaac
man.
Guerrero.
Oh, Garendo, that's this
Guerendo?
year. Yeah, that's
Hey,
this
cut it
year.
out. Cut it out over there.
We got
Patrick.
Patrick. I don't even know.
Casual.
Yeah, I am a casual Niner fan.
Okay, dude.
That's it, man. I got 5.
I got you, bro. I got you.
All
I
right,
got
for
you.
sure.
Matt Breida, Patrick Taylor, and then we'll go over to let's see.
Patrick
let's see.
Taylor, dude, you just made that one up, bro.
It's literally-
No,
Nah. We got
Uh,
Ryan Smith. We got
Alrighty.
Ryan Tannehill.
John Minecraft.
What the f-
No, I was- you could just say John in any name after, bro, and it sounds like legit.
except John
Mike Davis.
Minecraft.
Mike Davis. Frank Gore, obviously.
Well, Frank Gore
Okay,
was
yeah.
more than 7 years
Easy
ago,
one.
but yeah.
Oh, 7 years? My bad, my bad. Tevin Coleman and what the other one? Shoot.
Trey Sermon.
Trey Sermon. There we go.
Dude,
We'll take that one.
Peanut is a
Dude,
Niner fan,
Biggest
bro.
Niners fan,
dude,
bro.
I-
Ask me about the
such a
Seahawks. Ask me about the
Niner.
Seahawks. Ask me about the
Nah.
Seahawks.
You're
gonna be like,
I don't
oh,
want- yeah. Ask me about the Seahawks.
All
I don't want
right,
to.
right,
No,
right.
no, I don't want to.
No,
I don't
no,
want
ask
to.
me,
Same
ask me.
question to you. Same question to you. 10 Seahawk running backs in the past 7 years.
Past 7 years, running backs. You got
Yeah, okay.
Marshawn Lynch. You got Thomas Rawls. Then you got K9. You got Charbonnet. You got McIntosh. And then you got.
No,
I said
McIntosh.
Lynch. Did I say Lynch?
I think you
Yes.
said
You got Eddie Lacy. Eddie Lacy played for them for a little while.
That was
7 years though.
more than 7 years
I don't know. It was
ago.
7 years ago.
Oh my
But
god!
Eddie Lacy played for
I don't
them.
even know if Marshawn Lynch was in the last 7 years.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was.
Are you
think
sure?
so.
And, like right at the edge of
Actually,
7 though.
I'm looking this up.
And then you got I don't know
No,
if he got elevated, but his
you know
practice
why?
squad.
You know why? Because he came back in 2019.
Oh, he did come back in
against the
2019.
Niners.
You're right.
Yeah.
He did.
Because his last year in Seattle was
Look, you got
2015.
Rashad Penny too. Forgot about that guy. Rashad
Oh,
Penny.
Rashad Penny,
dude.
yeah.
I never knew why you
Yeah.
guys drafted him in the first round. Never understood it.
No, it didn't make sense.
Rashad Penny.
No.
I forgot about that fool.
Robert Turbin. I don't know. Yeah, he joined too.
Oh, he did join in 2019. You
Um,
lucky son of a gun. Yeah.
And then
This is crazy, bro.
that's about all I can remember. But
How many
that's
was
like
that,
I
8?
said like 7. I got like 8 or something.
It's
There's some
definitely
other
easier-
practice squad ones,
it's
but I don't
definitely
think they
easier
were
to
elevated.
name like wide receivers more than.
Well,
I know more wide
there's-
receivers, I
There's
think.
more wide receivers than there are running backs on the team.
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick. Name me. Let's see Mike, bro. Let's test Mike.
No, bro, don't.
Let's test. You're a real fan? Okay,
Unless it's about
name me.
Patriots, bro, don't
Name me. No. Name me 10 wide receivers
Oh,
from the
come on, bro.
Niners,
So easy.
not named.
I didn't.
No,
pay
you
attention.
can't do not named.
I didn't pay
Okay.
attention until
No,
we
no.
started fantasy football, bro.
Okay, hold on. What is the
10
stipulation?
wide receivers. 10 wide receivers.
Kidding me,
That
bro?
should be easy. In the last 7 years,
Dude,
that's
I
fine.
can name like
Oh, that's easy.
6 right now.
Name me 10, Mike.
Juan Jennings,
Okay.
Okay.
Ayuk,
Okay.
Debo Samuel. Freak, bro.
No way.
Come on. Are you
can't
serious?
stop there.
Are you serious?
Alright.
Bro, you guys are putting me on the spot, bro. Who else do we got? We literally had people play this year, bro.
Come on,
I
there's.
need,
Oh, come
Let me hide
on,
this.
bro. Come on.
I need to hide this, bro.
Ricky.
Ricky Pearson.
Pearsall, bro. We got Pearsall.
Come on, brother.
Bro, you guys are putting me on the spot.
Conley.
We were all put on the spot.
Poopy nut.
Huh? Something?
Ronley.
Hey.
Ron Lee.
What'd you say, Ronley? Oh, that guy doesn't count, bro.
What?
Ronnie Bell. We got the.
Ronnie Bell
What's
counts.
his name? That went to the.
Michael, you're disappointing every Niners fan in the world
Bro,
right now.
I'm telling you, I don't know a lot.
All right, bro. I got you. You ready?
Ray
Okay.
McLeod.
All right.
Ray, that's who I was thinking of.
All right. Debo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, Juwan Jennings, Ricky Pearsall. We got Jacob Cowing, Ronnie Bell, Chris Conley. We said 7 years.
Yeah.
It's 7 years ish. That's
Dang it. Was Pierre Garcon 7 years?
I bet he was
No.
longer than that,
ooh,
bro.
I don't know. That might be a little longer.
Dang it. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
we said Ray. We already said Ray McLeod.
Yeah, Ray. I'm blanking now.
No way, Danny only got 3 more than me, bro.
Oh, come on, dude. You got like 3 gimmies, Michael.
No,
You would not have got. You didn't even get Ricky.
No, I said 4.
Anquan Bolden, no.
That's
No,
way
no,
older, bro. That's
no.
like 10 years ago.
I said 4. Danny's at 7, bro. That's,
Nah, that's way more than 10 years. What am I seeing?
Let's see.
You're looking him up, bro.
Yeah, he's squinting at this other screen.
Oh no,
I'll
my
chase
bad.
him.
He's like,
I'm trying to think.
Pino, you got any?
I guess some
Dante
Seahawks
Pettis.
receivers.
Dante Pettis.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Dang.
Trying to think of
Damn.
people who made like catches in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Sanders. Emmanuel
Oh,
Sanders.
Emmanuel Sanders.
Oh,
That's
you're
such a
right.
good one, bro. That's a good one.
Kendrick Bourne.
Oh, you're right.
I forgot
That's
about
10. That's 10 right there. No,
Oh, they got it. Okay, cool.
that's 10, right?
That's 10.
You said playoffs and it came back.
That's
to
right,
me.
dude. That's what I was trying to think. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's the most memorable stuff. Is
Yeah,
when
yeah,
they
yeah,
make
yeah.
plays in the playoffs.
Dude, you know why I thought about Emmanuel Sanders? Because I thought about that deep ball that I saw from Jimmy to Emmanuel Sanders last game versus LA
Missed.
Rams. Oh, I wasn't talking about the Chiefs one, but
Oh.
yeah. That's it. But yeah. All right.
Alright.
Well, my computer's about to die, so
All right, for sure.
we can call it there.
Alright.
All right, man. Well, thank y'all for watching the 2 Minute Warning podcast. Make sure y'all like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment, leave your takes down there. You know, it's been your host, Danny, Michael, Owen, and Peanut, and we'll catch y'all on the next one, boys.
Peace.
Peace.